Hi, my name is Agata. Welcome in Agata's Cottage. Today is first video for 2023 for Friday Sews. Hashtag Friday Sews was organized by Jen today in Jen's sewing room. Under this hashtag, vloggers from every corner of the world are gathering every Friday, sometimes later in the week, to talk about their week, about their makes, their sewing plans, a bit of about what's going on in their life. It's kind of like having a long distance tea with a friend, or many friends on that matter. I love watching Friday Sews videos. Sorry, my voice. Sorry, my voice is still a bit off after COVID. It has moments. So thanks again, Jen, for organizing this hashtag. I met so many new wonderful friends and I'm very excited every Friday for new videos. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to everyone who commented on our videos, everyone who subscribed. Guys, you made my week. I got so many lovely comments under my New Year's sewing plans and goals. It warms my heart. Honestly, I'm beyond grateful for all your support, all your encouragement, and all your love. Keep it going. I love it. My week wasn't as busy with sewing things. I'm slowly getting back into routine of sewing after break during December with COVID and being sick and Christmas and everything. It takes time, and I was so excited to go back sewing. So I managed to complete few things, and I'm very happy with what I made. So I have my trusty helper here, my notes, what I made. And just in case if you think I look different a bit, I have new glasses. So a few months ago, not a few months, in November, I got new progressive lenses, so bifocal lenses, and I'm trying to get used to them. When we were sick, I couldn't wear them because I was getting seasick. Actually, I was getting seasick even wearing normal glasses. So I'm slowly trying to wear them. The advice from my optician was to wear them between half an hour a day until I'm comfortable with them. It will take a while for me to get used to, so if I do weird stuff, sorry, but they are better for reading than my normal glasses because I don't have to take them off, and I have my trusty notepad with everything I want to say, because as usually last week I forgot a good few things. So what I made a gnome. I don't have her. I passed her to my neighbor Nicola. So I started her before Christmas. My neighbor Nicola, she loves gnomes. She calls them gongs, and she loves pink and gray. And she had a big collection of gnomes. But like, she's such a lovely and helpful person. I wanted to make her a gnome as a thank you for being such a wonderful neighbor for the last few years. So I started on it before Christmas, but then we got sick. I just couldn't finish her. So I finished her this week. I will pop the picture above. Nicola loves it, so I'm very happy she does. I actually thought that she would put her away with all the other Christmas decorations, but she told me that she will keep her for the whole year. So that warms my heart. And Alice told me that her class gnomes are sitting on the top of the whiteboard and looking at the children, so they behave properly, which is very funny. That was my first make, and actually it was also my first entry for Facebook group sewing challenge, and the theme of the challenge was sew something scrappy, something with scraps. So I use remnants of the fat quarters and remnant of the polar fleece for it. So, and there were remnants inside. Actually, the gnome, she's stuffed with the offcuts of Jersey and French terry, so as scrappy as can be. The second two things actually I made were head wraps for Alice, so I finished them also using remnants. So I had this brushed cotton. I got it 2.5 years ago from Fabric Counter in Dublin. They don't have this one in stock, but they do have a nice selection of brushed cotton, so I will leave the link down below if you would like to check it. It's super soft. I used tutorial by Alisa from Thoughtful Creativity, and I just made it slightly bit bigger than the template she provides for members of her channel, because I wanted it to be slightly bigger. So I used two different type of buttons. I used the butterfly, and I use star. So Alice will get them today, and I'm sure she will be happy, because she complains that her old ones are a bit small because, you know, she's growing and she has so much hair. And the third thing, actually fourth thing, but the third different thing, it's trousers for Alice uniform. Oops, sorry guys. I will pop the picture of her wearing them above. So I used the pattern from Ottobre Magazine from issue 1 2021. It was number 29. I used size 146. I extended the trousers in the knee part by 1.5 inches, and then I added 2-inch hem, because I know that soon Alice will have another growth sprout. So I hand stitched hem, and as you can see I use colorful overlocker thread. So I hand stitched hem so I can drop the hem when she will grow. I think they turn out great. They have pockets. She said they are super comfortable. I put, I think it's 4 cm elastic, or maybe 3 cm elastic in the waistband, and used ribbing for the waistband. Fabric I used was a French terry I had in my stash. It's not the bestest quality, but for the trousers that she will wear for half of the year, maybe it's enough. I'll make her one more pair. I don't have enough of this fabric, but I do have heavy ponte I got from Andrea, so I'm planning to use the same pattern but just tweak the leg and make them more straight, slightly wider on the bottom part of the leg, because of the how the ponte is and how stretchy it is. I just want to have a little straighter leg so they won't look like leggings. So that's all things that I made this week. But as I said, it's only Friday. So when I'm finished with recording, I'm planning to set up Alice's sewing machine, because we will be finishing Frog she is doing. You haven't heard about Froggy yet because I haven't had a chance to edit my fabric haul video and our January sewing plans video. Hopefully I will get to that over the weekend, and you can see those videos next week. What else on my list? Oh, I got some happy mail, and actually it's an early birthday gift from myself to my, actually for me from myself. So I've been eyeing this book for a very long time, and I had it on my wish list on Amazon for quite a while, and I got a notification that it's 25% off or something like that, so it turned out it was £18. And I looked for this book in my local bookstores. I couldn't find it anywhere. That's why I decided to go with Amazon, and I'm so impressed. Oh God, boys. But guys, it's just like the content. It's over 300 pages, and not only they're providing basic patterns that you can adjust for yourself. They are limited size ranges up to size 24, UK 24. I don't know what's actually, we'll see if it says anything about US sizes. No, but it's up to bust of 46 inches and hip of 48 inches and waist of 39. So I will need to adjust waist because my waist is at 39, so I'm outside of range, but that's a small fix. But the content, like when I read the content, so they have information about tools and materials, they have things about fabrics and altering patterns and making twill, and like about general techniques. They have hand stitching and machine stitching and things about darts and interfacing and collars and facings and like every single thing possible. And they show you how to do they have 13 basic patterns. I will actually show you what you can make with this. As you can see, I'm very excited. I actually don't own any actual sewing book except for I inherited kind of like one of Chris's aunt passed me on one of her sewing books. It's from late 60s, early 70s, but it's very like very basic, and it's just written description with occasional line drawing, and it's more written for seamstresses that they actually have knowledge from the school, from actually going to the trade school in Poland. After you finish your primary school, you can choose, are you going to general secondary school or you are going to trade school, and you can go to the trade school to be a seamstress. So basically you learn for 3 years everything about sewing. And Polish trained seamstresses are amazing. One of my mom's best friend is old school seamstress. She's retired now, but the things she made me in the past, like the way they have been finished, the French seam, the Hong Kong finish, it's unbelievable. It's beyond the next level. So this book actually has a lot of information that I seen on her about the things that how she made things. So I'm gonna work through it, and hopefully I can pick her brain from time to time if I get stuck on something. But going back to what they have, those patterns aren't anything super difficult. They're basics, but when you have basic block, you can do everything with it. So that's the skirts. So I think they have 13 basic patterns, and then you have different variations. These are the dresses. I hope you can see them. If you not, I will pop the pictures, because I was so excited that I actually took the pictures of things you can make with it, so I can send them to a friend of mine. Here are the trousers. And here are the blouses. And they also have cardigans or jackets, and I'm actually very excited about those jacket patterns. And Oh, they also have a selection on mending, on repairs. They have a selection of how to customize things. So for example, if you have make that's already done and it's too short, so ideas how to extend it, and what else to do with it. And with the same book, I actually ordered pattern for a men's shirt. So I ordered some flannel from Carlo Fabrics. It arrived on Tuesday and it's gorgeous. So I'm planning to make Chris a shirt. I was considering making it as his birthday gift, but his birthday is less in a month than a month, and I don't think I will have the time to do it. So he will get his traditional boxers, which reminds me I need to order fabrics from Ecobee, because I always make Chris boxers in funky fabrics. So this year will be Hulk, Minions, and probably Harry Potter. But I decided I will order a pattern so I can do the twirl, adjust the fit, because Chris requires adjustments. So he's broader on the shoulders, a little bit more than his chest measurement suggests. He's got longer hands and arms. Actually, his arms are longer, and his torso is longer. Actually, funny story. When we were getting married in 2005, I know it's a long time ago, we went to look for a suit for Chris and for a shirt. So back then, you were either standard size or you were extremely tall. At least in Poland, there was nothing in between. So we ordered a shirt for Chris, like we tried in the shop, and the standard size, the cuffs were up to here. So we ordered extra tall, so the sleeve length was fine, but the whole shirt, and like Chris is 6 feet tall, so he's over 180 centimeters tall. So when he stand up and put on the shirt, like the bottom parts of the shirt were up to his knees. So basically he looked like he had a shirt dress. So my mom shortened it for him so it was appropriate size, but I couldn't stop laughing. In fairness, Chris wanted to get married in his grandfather's jumper that he loved, and military boots, and very, very wide leg jeans. So getting him into a suit was a big improvement. And now he loves wearing suits. You know, men change. Anyway, I got the shirt pattern. So I ordered this pattern. It had great opinions online, great opinions on Amazon, and it was something like £9. I actually haven't checked it yet, but information was like all the opinions were that the instructions are relatively well made, so hopefully I can put it together. I actually haven't made men's shirt before, so it's gonna be a challenge. We'll see. It's McCall's M6044, and it's size XL to triple XL, so it should fit him. What else I need to talk? Oh, my trusty thingy. What are my sewing plans for next week? So I want to make another pair of trousers for Alice. Hopefully I will do it over the weekend. Trousers for Alice, and the week 2 theme for the sewing challenge is sew something with your newest fabric. So in case my Think Pink subscription box will arrive on Monday or Tuesday, I might use something from my subscription box, or from other fabrics that I bought because I had vouchers that I had to use up. Not that they would expire, but you know, you have a voucher for buying fabric, you go and buy fabric. So I will either use one of the fabrics that will arrive, or I actually have fabric here that I want to use. It's not newest fabric, but it's one from the most recent purchases. Is this one. So it's French Terry from Ecobee. I just love this print, makes me happy. So I'm planning to make myself a jumper with it. I haven't decided whatever it will be, self-drafted jumper like the one I made my monster jumper in October, or the one that I made or something like the one made from jacquard knit from Beyond the Pink Door. It could be something like this. This is also self-drafted jumper, just a bit more fitted. I don't think I will go with as fitted because my weights fluctuate and I wouldn't feel comfortable if it's too fitted. So it might be something like hack between Vera top and self-drafted jumper. I haven't decided yet. And the second thing that I'm gonna make, actually it's already cut out. It's cut out since end of November. I wanted to make it for myself for Christmas season, so I have another cardigan to go with the stuff I had, but you know, we all got sick, life happened, so I have it cut out. I haven't made it yet, so I used I'm gonna take this. It's Verona knit. I got it from Andrea and Beyond the Pink Door. So the outside is super soft, inside is not as soft. It has a little texture, but it's okay. Like I have dermatitis. It's skin illness. It's genetic disease, and your skin can get extremely sensitive over silly things. Um, and I'm extremely careful about softness and how the fabric feels. This feels fine, and it was relatively cheap. I think it was 14 euro a meter or something like that. If Andrea still has any in stock, I will link them down below. So I cut out Be Mine cardigan by Alien Bag. That's the first time I'm making the pattern, and I'm already hacking it. So I had not enough for the longest version, but I had a bit more fabric than the short version needed, so I kind of went in between just to use up the fabric, so I don't have any like random odd length scraps. I like to adjust things this way, and I do like when cardigans are slightly longer. So those ones are three things that I want to make next week, and I have some hems to finish, plus I have Chris's hoodies to make, but you know, all with time. Sorry if you can hear howling in the background. His neighbor's husky. He has his days. For life plans for the week, things that are happening. I'm going out for a coffee with a friend, and I have appointment on Monday about my asthma. So hopefully that will go well. And that's basically all. No other major plans. I hope I will get to sew as much as I want next week. And of course, house needs proper cleaning, and we need to take down the Christmas decorations from the rest of the house because I already did here. Gnomes are staying. I told Alice I will put them in the attic till next Christmas, and no, she wasn't having any of it, so they are staying here. So I think that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and give this video a thumbs up. If you would like to find me on Instagram, I will put my Instagram handle in the information below. Actually, if there are any patterns or any challenges or any fabrics I'm talking about, I always include, or I try to include, all the links in the info below to make life easier for you guys if you want to check something I was talking about. And I think that's all for today. I hope you will have a nice weekend, happy sewing, and don't forget to clean your machine and change the needle if you haven't done so in a long time. Happy sewing. Bye.